Is it just me, or does bloating seem to get demonized more and more every day? As it should be. You're not supposed to bloat. Stop eating Twinkies, Ho-Hos, and Doritos when you have delicious food available. She writes, psst, psst, hey, psst. I'm going to read it the way that it sounds. So sorry if this is ASMR. Psst. Sometimes bloating is just bloating. Let's normalize it. It doesn't necessarily mean that we need to jump to healing our gut. That's fucking bullshit. Thank you, Falcon. That was nice. All right, I'll read it. Sometimes bloating is just bloating. Let's normalize it. Let's not. It doesn't necessarily mean that we need to jump to, quote, healing our gut. Actually, bloating really means exactly that, unless it's that time of the month, Colleen. And from the looks of all your posts and from reading what you say, you haven't had that time of the month in a while. And it sounds like you're pretty cranky. Pretty cranky. All right, where were we? We don't need to jump to healing. If you have bloating is not something that should be normalized. That's fucking gut inflammation. Okay? And that's a fact. Jesus Christ. Is it just me, or does bloating seem to get demonized more and more every day? As it should be. You're not supposed to bloat. Stop eating Twinkies, Ho-Hos, and Doritos and drinking fucking pure sugar water. And you might not bloat the same. Stop sucking down all these grains and seeds and shit when you have delicious food available. Fucking hell, you're not a bird. All right, what I'm not saying here is that all bloating is totally fine. Come on now, nuance folks. Oh, Colleen, you're so fucking quippy. You're so quippy. And never indicative of medical issues. But I am saying that often bloating is normal and not something to demonize. No, bloating is not normal. It's never normal. It's average now because people eat like shit. And if you're menstruating, sure, it can be more normal. I get it. Women, ladies, you know, if you're at that time of the month and you're cycling, yeah, you have a lot of shit going on, hormones, and your body is like, are we pregnant? Are we not? Let's send out some eggs and shit. And you're like bleeding out of your puss hole. Like, that's understandable. It's not normal to bloat from food. That's a inflammatory reaction. That's not good. That means you're not eating good food. It's not good. Frustratingly, oh, Colleen's frustrated. Frustrated. You're so frustrating. It's frustrating. Frustrating. Beer Fest, anyone? My favorite movies of all time. Frustratingly, whenever the topic of bloating comes up, advice on healing your gut and pressure to try an elimination diet also emerges. Hey-oh, there you go, Colleen. Yeah. You know why, you cunt? It's because the person's in pain and eating something that their body is reacting poorly to. So that's a good thing. You should always be on an elimination diet. Always be aware and cutting things out and tweaking and adjusting your nutrition. I really don't like this person. I don't like her. Oh, the pressure. Oh, Colleen doesn't like the pressure. The issue is much of the time these interventions aren't necessary. Oh, tell us how to fix this issue. In fact, trying to avoid bloating and working to heal your gut can actually lead to more stress, which can lead to more gastrointestinal symptoms. Listen, fam, if you just cut some of these garbage foods out, how is that going to lead to more stress? And how is that going to lead to more GI symptoms? This is absolutely insane. How is it? Do you think this is a real person? Do you think Colleen's like this AI construct that is like an MIT test? Do you think this is what they do in those like computer science labs? Like, let's see if Papa Swolio picks up on this one. It's like the Wizard of Oz pulling strings. Or Putin's over there like, let us send them the gut beach again. I don't know why he talked like that, but he does. I was about to do like a Xi Jinping one, but that'd probably get me banned. Miyagi say, no, I'm just kidding. He's Japanese. I know. Is he? Right? He was Japanese. Something like that. Same, but different. All right, where were we? It's also important to consider that elimination diets can be a slippery slope into disordered eating or orthorexia. Ah, yes, of course. Of course. Of course, because eating properly for yourself is going to give you disordered eating. That's right, educating and eating real food. Ah, fuck, I forgot. Educating yourself and eating properly automatically going to give you an eating disorder. Automatically. Orthorexia, the obsession with eating healthy. So I encourage all to be very cautious with the gut healing. Certainly there are those that need to work to figure out true food allergies and sensitivities. Nice save, Colleen, but not enough. But don't DIY digestive help or jump to demonizing certain bodily responses automatically. Okay. Seek out information from your doctor and consider seeking an Seek out information from your doctor and consider an anti-diet dietitian. How about an anti-doctor doctor? An anti-doctor doctor. An anti-diet dietitian? How about an anti-doctor doctor? How about an anti-medical doctor? An anti-doctor doctor? Seek information from your anti-doctor doctor and consider seeing an anti-diet dietitian. An anti-diet dietitian. An anti-diet dietitian. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like an anti-steak steak? It's a vegan steak, I suppose. I'm going to drink some anti-water water. This tastes like anti-good good. Oh, fuck. You deserve to feel at peace with food. Oh, you deserve to feel at peace. And in the meantime, remind yourself bloating is something that my body does. I
didn't know they stacked shit that high.
In the meantime, remind yourself bloating is something that my body does for me, not to me.
What the fuck is that?
I can't even. What in the shit? This is a human being. And you want to know what she calls herself? Doctor. This is Dr. Colleen Reichman. That's a doctor. A medical doctor? I think not. Fam, because you can put a couple consonants in front of your name doesn't mean you know what the fuck you're talking about. This is what I'm saying. There's this insane liberalism with these letters. People that are nowhere close to being an actual doctor are getting a bullshit PhD. And yes, I fucking said it. Most of them are fucking garbage because colleges are getting funded hand over fist. And all this like bullshit woke ass research is being pushed off onto these PhD candidates just to justify the fucking grants that these colleges are getting paid out. Okay. So they're handing out PhDs like crazy, which is why we're filling up all these bullshit positions in this world with this woke nonsense and all this social justice bullshit because we are just printing money and just money is everywhere. Send the schools money and here, give these degrees and give them these bullshit jobs. Just make these things up because our money is worth fucking dick. That's what happens when you have inflation. That's what happens. You get fiat nutrition, you get fiat education, you get all this trash. All right. There's no value in our society anymore. This is bullshit. What a fucking dumbass. What a dumbass. Yeah, bloating is normal. Sometimes bloating is just bloating. No fucking shit. No fucking shit. Bloating is just bloating. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know. You mean cup is just cup? Oh, mug. Hey, mug, just mug. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Golf clap for that one. Phone, just phone. Miyagi say mouse, just mouse. Wow. Sometimes bloating is just bloating. What else would it be, lassie? What else would it be? Yeah, and what is bloating? a reaction to something you put in your face hole, not a good thing. Maybe you're menstruating. Most likely you're not. You're eating garbage. Let's normalize having a terrible anti-inflammatory reaction to our food in our gut. Let's normalize it. Don't worry. Like 95% of the population of this country are normalizing it just fine. We don't need your help, Doc. Thanks for the help. Appreciate it. Ayo. Very nice.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke. We in Rilla mode. I said stay woke. Rilla mode. Stay woke. Rilla mode. I said stay woke. Rilla mode. Stay woke. Rilla mode. I said stay woke. Rilla mode. Stay woke. Rilla mode. I said stay woke. Rilla mode. Stay woke. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king in the apology. You about to